I made my mistakes, but in all of my years of public life, I have never profited. I've earned every cent.
Money is speech.
The more speech, the better.
Money is speech.
I've earned every cent.
Money is speech.
The more speech, the better.
I don't like all the influence of money in politics.
When people think of Watergate, they think of a break-in, but they don't mention the money that Nixon was taking from wealthy donors to help him get re-elected. Nixon paid him back in favors just like they expected. To battle corruption, Congress passed a new law capping contributions to a candidate's haul. The source of the donations had to be disclosed too, and the SBC was formed to enforce the new rules. Some who felt the law went against the Constitution sued, saying limits on money limited free speech too. So the courts kept the cap on how much you can donate, but said spending was unlimited by an outside group that made no more spending limits to promote a cause or to point out a rival campaign's flaws. So while candidates will suck around with brown paper bags, from then on they raised money publicly or left it to
Money is speech.
The more speech, the better.
Money is speech.
I've earned every cent.
Money is speech.
The more speech, the better.
I don't like all the influence of money in politics.
We should also curb the role of big money in elections by capping the cost of campaigns, and we should also curb the role of big money in elections by capping the cost of campaigns.
Now in the 80s and 90s there was a new gimmick, soft money that's disclosed but had no limits. It's supposed to cover each party's expenses, but guys like Clinton used it to help their election chances. There was just one problem, Clinton's party was broke, so he asked for more money every time he spoke, and in return for the $100 million cash in, he let donors use a Lincoln bedroom to crash in. Then the scandal and reform cycle happened again, and legislation was proposed by Frank Golden McCain. It capped donations to parties, indexed off funds, and banned corporate union issue ads right before elections. But with each new reform comes new loopholes. Tax exempt 527s arose because they weren't explicit about whom they supported. Many still raise money without limits to thwart them.
Money is speech.
The more speech, the better.
Money is speech.
I've earned every cent.
Money is speech.
The more speech, the better.
The rules are what they are.
I don't think
By capping the cost of campaigns, and
American elections should be bankrolled by America's most powerful interests.
But the most outside money was yet to be spent. Some argued spending limits broke the First Amendment. Corporations and unions are entitled to free speech. They took it to court, the Supreme Court agreed. Super PACs can raise as much money as they want. They can also use union and corporate funds. The only rule is that they cannot coordinate with a specific party or a specific candidate. But reform opponents were quite done, yet they found new uses for 501c4 nonprofits, which are a lot like super PACs with more mystery. They haven't had to disclose donors ever in history. Whether Republican or Democrat, you might believe that spending limits jeopardize the freedom of speech. But with each new cycle of deregulation, more money's being injected into our elections.
I don't think
by capping the cost of campaigns.
I don't think
I've heard everything. What they